61 is what's going on in my, and talk about the
We're recording. Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Just give us a little wave of the hand.
Welcome to Sunsets.
Give us a little posting of the heart if you can see us. Welcome to Sunsets with
Dan and Cindy. So I'm hijacking the show.
You've got a really big show.
You didn't even know how big, okay? So listen. First of all, where can we find? You can find me on Facebook, Sandi Patty. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, Sandi Patty P. And where can we find you?
Right here. You can find me at Don, Donpeslis, both at Instagram and Facebook. And I love the post, typically inspiration. And right now I'm right in the middle of the 40 days of prayer through crossings. We'll get to that later. But Instagram, Don Peslis, Facebook, Don Peslis. And listen, you 35 to 50,000 people out there, friends, send me friends requests.
Listen, please do. And
I want to bust my number. I want to bust it to 10,000. Okay, I got to make 10,000.
We can do it
for my birthday.
That's all you want for your birthday.
I want to go 10,000.
Happy birthday
for a 7. Okay?
So listen, y'all, we are celebrating.
Friend me.
We are celebrating Don Peslis. His birthday is Monday, March the 8th. It's the big 6-0. And what you need to know about Don, he is an extrovert. The more, the merrier, the bigger party, everything. So since this year is kind of just been what it is, we're not doing a big thing with all the family and stuff. But this will be 50,000 of your closest friends who will watch this episode, okay? Now, what you don't know is I'm hijacking this show because right now we have a couple special guests who are jumping on.
Oh boy,
yes.
Here we go.
And we talked earlier in the year about your adoption.
Yes.
And how you met some fabulous men.
Yes.
And a couple of them, okay, so I got to do this, are jumping on to say hi. So here is, they're getting all connected.
Are you
I
kidding
gave
me?
them access, so just.
All righty.
All right.
Oh, I can hear.
So technology.
Hello, is this Domino's Pizza? Did I call the right number?
Yes, we've got the Perry special all ready for you.
Now we see both of your lovely pictures, but we don't actually see your face yet.
So turn your camera.
How do you, I don't know if I know how to do that then.
There's So Jim, down at the bottom left.
Yeah,
Hit
your video.
There's a little slash mark through your video. Unslash it, just click it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
And there.
Happy
birthday, Don!
Hey, this is it, man. My two amigos. Here we are.
There you go. Happy birthday.
Got these backgrounds.
I can't believe you're 50, Don.
I can't even count that high.
Now, who is the older brother here among the three?
Don is definitely the oldest.
Oldest.
Hey, but the best big brother is that guy right there.
I'll take big brother, not older brother.
Yes.
So what you fans got to know, that's Jimmy Jim. He was number one until they found one half.
Exactly.
And this guy is Lenny in San Diego. So that's San Diego or Coronado Perry, and that's Miami Perry over there.
Oh, I bet Lenny, are you driving? Because you have a seatbelt on.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Hi, Lindsay. I think Lenny is actually at ball games.
Oh,
you know what? Their game was canceled.
What?
So the schedule was all messed up. They had a merger and all this stuff. So our game actually was canceled and put off till yesterday, till tomorrow. So
till yesterday.
Yesterday.
Exactly.
We've got a lot of
my brain's still stuck in yesterday, I think.
There goes Jim. Jim's starting to laugh, so we got it good.
Do you guys have anything you want to say about Don? I mean, we're celebrating the most extroverted person I know in my whole life, and that's saying a lot.
Here, I agree with that one. Well, it wasn't easy because, we were at the 50th, and my dilemma is I used all of the positive adjectives and words that I had at 50. So, I had he's a positive guy, eternal optimism, great father, great brother. all of these great things. So I had to go on the internet and actually try to find some new material. So, Don, you were born on a Wednesday. You're a Pisces, year of the ox. Chubby Checker Pony Time was the #1 song. So, I kind of thought, well, we're heading in the right direction. What can we find here for new material? And I see the stock exchange was started on your birthday.
Come on.
IRS started collecting tax on your birthday.
Sorry, everybody.
So, we're heading in the right day, trying to find a theme. And then I came upon a website that talked about angel numbers. And angel number 60 is someone who at that number of 60 has significance for someone who has concern for others. And it's all about family time and love and nurturing and all of those great things that you do already. So I would say that go out there and live year number 60. Keep doing what you're doing, which is taking care of your family, love and nurturing everyone, and all the best to you on your birthday.
Wow. Come on, give it up, Jim. Thank you, bub. Thank you, Jim.
Happy birthday.
Very sweet.
Wow, dude.
Very
thank
kind.
you.
Lenny, I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you have anything you want to say?
Come on, Lenny.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for leaving me a lot to say, Jim.
Well, that's our Father teaching us planning and preparation. We don't have luck, so we have to prepare.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, as Jim knows, and Don probably knows, is luck has always been on my side. And it started with the very beginning of luck is that Don was actually a student at the school that I worked at.
Yep.
And that is, how fortuitous is that we were able to actually be roommates while he was in school, getting to know each other. So that's how it all started. As Don, we didn't grow up together, but you know what? We would have definitely fought for airtime. You and I, Lindsay said, I think I finally met someone that talks as much as you do.
This is all I know.
No,
this is Jim right here. This would be Jim.
Exactly.
Yes.
The thing was, back in those days, it was all about character counts. The thing is that Don's character is different than Lenny's character.
But was it Bennett or Jack that got the Character Counts Award in Coronado?
Yes. Every year he got the character counts.
My gosh. Well, folks, what you don't know out there, these two guys, literally, I'll never forget. I'll say this quickly. We went to Jim's and we rented Sandi. When we found everybody, we got down to Jim's dad. We found dad first, and that's another whole story. Then we got to Miami. And they go out. Jim does this great thing. I mean, he's a maritime lawyer. He's just the consummate guy with Miami. Lenny is the consummate San Diego Coronado guy. I mean, I'm in Oklahoma. And professor.
Mm-hmm.
You
They're both
didn't
brilliant.
say you were the smart one.
No.
You both are the smart ones.
You both got that.
We're going to get you down here to Florida. Don't worry.
So they get me to Miami, and we make our way to a sandbar.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my all-time favorite story with these guys. And we make our way to a sandbar, and I didn't know, but we were kind of like dogs sniffing each other at the far to start, kind of like, is this guy really one of us? Well, nobody knows for sure till we get a football in his hands. And we got out on that sandbar, and it was me and Jim, I think, versus the Lenny and Rich. And I was up
The
against
good-looking
Rich.
one. You meant the good-looking ones.
Jim throws a bomb. So I go up and catch this pass, and then fall, splash water right over. And when I got up, I hit there was like a sinkhole there, but I caught the pass, so that was good. Sandi, are you okay? I'm like, get back.
I heard him go, oh, my knee. And I go, baby, are you? He goes, get back. I'm fine.
But they
And that was right in front of your dad.
it
And
was
he
a
was like,
rite of passage with these
Yeah, it
guys.
was.
And man, the only thing better than finding them, but it's like the good Lord saved the best for last for me.
Mm-hmm.
Find these guys, and we all love life. I mean, Perry boys, we love our family. We love life. We live 100 miles an hour. We had the greatest dad.
you love family.
Oh, exactly. First night I met Jim, he was upstairs putting the boys down. Lenny, he's got 4 boys. I mean, it's just.
No, he doesn't beat them.
No,
the
Lindsay,
boys beat each other.
Lindsay says she's raising 5 boys, including Lenny.
Yeah.
So, But folks, these are just my brothers.
I
You
know.
know.
I just thought you might love just having them pop in here. So we worked this out
Oh,
today.
guys, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Lenny, for
Have
jumping
a great birthday. All the best.
And
You're
we're going
welcome.
to do our best to make that little trip to the Bahamas. We're going to do our best.
Good. We hope to
Hey.
see you there. It's better in the Bahamas.
A new boat? Wow.
I know. So,
Hey,
Wow.
Bahama Mama, come on.
oh, Mom, love you
Okay.
both. Love you both
Better
so
get
much.
off station quick. Love you guys.
Bye, Lenny. Bye, boys.
Bye. Happy birthday, bud.
Bye. How fun was that?
Oh, my gosh.
I know. So, Lenny, you have to end it on your end.
Oh.
There we go. Hi.
Look,
Were you
know-
surprised?
Aw.
I know. Is that
So,
just a
folks,
mess?
if you're watching, I got to tell you, they, you know, I found Dad, Marshall football, 60 to 65. You know, and maybe we'll get a picture to Thomas to put up of my dad. He was just such a dude. But 4 boys, they found me. I was Dad's first, and you know,
Literally brothers from another mother. I
True.
mean, literally.
Yes.
Right?
but it's like, man, the DNA. It's just, you
You
know.
could-
So I was 40 and found the guys. Anyway,
Isn't that?
thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Okay.
Thank you. All
You
right.
know what I know about Don? He loves surprises. He's honestly one of the most structured people that I know.
Thank you.
But he loves surprises, and I've had so much fun planning this. I know
Could
why
you-
people like to plan
Could you
surprises.
say that again in case Susan Stabile is watching? That I am one of the most structured.
You
seven.
think she doesn't like sevens
She's
on the
got a thing.
Enneagram?
She has a
Her
thing.
son is a 7.
Well, she's
We're
got a
talking about the Enneagram, which is
So-
an awesome personality diving in, or ENFP.
Oh, Joe
if
and
you
Susan,
are
if
a
you're
Myers
watching,
Briggs.
we love you, Joe and
So
Susan.
I'm
Stabile.
hijacking the show.
All
You're
right.
hijacking me while I'm hijacking.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brother Jim gave a lot of great
Boy, he did.
things that are happened on the
Yes.
year you were born.
Yes.
But since this is a perfect time for Almanac moment.
Give us a little song.
Almanac moment within the birthday boy.
All right. Well, we're going to take kind of a broad look today in the Almanac as it is March the 6th, okay? And then comes the 7th, and then comes the 8th. So we're well
What
into
happens on the 8th? I don't know.
Well, I don't know, but well into spring. And one of the things I love to tell you about the Almanac and March, again, is March, if it comes in like a lion,
Mm.
it goes out like a lamb. If it comes in like a lamb,
Oh boy.
it goes out like a lion. So we've got pretty good weather here. We'll have to track
We
that.
had the lion in February.
We did. Maybe it was an
Maybe
early
it was
lion.
early.
Early
Maybe it was
lion.
early.
All right, 1961 major events.
Tell us.
President Kennedy established the Peace Corps, and you already heard the IRS started in 61. Cuban exiles fall in their bid to invade Cuba through the Bay of Pigs. President Kennedy accepts responsibility for that. Soviets build a wall dividing East and West Berlin, 1961, right? All right, science and technology. Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human in space, but that space race, which we've been watching.
We've been watching.
Right.
Amazing.
We love it. Soon to follow, who was our first one in space? Not John
Alan
Glenn
Shepard.
Jr. That's
Alan
right.
Shepard.
With John Glenn in the Standing Ready.
Mhm.
And we've just watched The Right Stuff, which was that 80s movie. Then there's several specials now as it's in vogue again,
Like
the space
documentaries
race.
and
Yes,
all that.
we
Yeah,
just love
so
it.
great.
All right, sports, World Series fans, New York Yankees over Cincinnati Reds, 4-1 for the World Series.
The
And
61 Yankees. How
Uh-huh.
many times do we hear that? The
Right.
61 Yankees.
Right?
Yeah, okay, good. I like
Arts,
that.
Get this, arts, movies, West Side Story.
Oh, yes.
All right. The Hustler, Judgment at Nuremberg, big in the movies, songs, Moon River. Okay, Where the Boys Are.
Will you still love me
Yes.
tomorrow?
And you heard, so Jim brought a little bit of that, right? TV shows, Bullwinkle, one of my favorites. Okay, Walt Disney World, Wonderful World of Color.
Aw.
Right? Which we can never
On
watch.
Sunday night because we were at church
Church, all right.
and we couldn't record it.
Hazel, Dick Van Dyke Show,
Ah,
right?
sing the theme song.
I can't do it. Do that. I know.
I don't know.
I usually know, but Dick Van Dyke, I can't remember it. But I know like
That's Bewitched.
no.
It's a Dick Van Dyke. Remember, he comes in, he
Yeah.
stumbles over the thing.
So great. Well,
I know,
we'll get that.
it-
Anyway,
You know, by the time we go to the prayer at the end, it'll come to us.
Everyday Life, the electric toothbrush made its appearance.
What?
Here's one of my favorites, the Frito Bandito. Fritos were originally produced in 1961. Let's have a moment of pause just for Fritos.
Thank you,
For Fritos.
1961 for
19
Fritos.
I get this average cost of a new car. Boy, but I love that now, $2,850. Fun facts, Barbie gets a boyfriend this year in 1961. Ken made this.
Stop!
The Worldwide Fund for Nature started. Oh boy, that's a big one. Barack Obama, George Clooney, and you're very truly, yours truly,
Don
Don
Tesla.
Tesla. George Clooney, huh?
Wait, you have the same birthday as Barack Obama
Yes.
and George Clooney?
Yes.
I'd never.
Not the same day.
Oh,
but
in the
61.
year. Got
Yes,
it. Okay.
yes. It was a great year.
Well, those
a
are
vintage year.
excellent almanac moments.
that's
okay. So I want to switch gears really quick. Everybody was asking, hold your mug up, was
Okay.
asking about our mugs.
Yes.
2 weeks ago. They're like, can
Yes.
we never really thought about like mass producing them?
Oh, delicious.
But so many people said, yes, we want one. So next week, we are going to tell you how you can order your very own Dan and Cindi Sunsets.
Or Sunsets with.
Dan and Cindi.
Make the mug yours. We'll give you information. You can get these and
Mhm.
lovely updated Dan and Cindi. Okay. A little salt and pepper in there. But you know what? You can have, this is the first ever Dan and Cindi swag we're making available.
Mhm.
But let us know. What do you think about t-shirts?
Oh,
How
let's
about-
keep with mugs. All right, now, here's another way I'm hijacking
Oh,
this
boy.
show.
Oh boy, here we
I want to ask you some birthday questions.
go. Here we go.
Okay. So,
Here we go.
are you game?
I am ready.
Okay, these are just like lightning. Most of them are like lightning round.
Lightning.
Favorite
round.
color?
You know what? That's impossible because it's two, blue and green.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
see the cards
There you
today.
go.
This tells you the story. See?
That's so. It's
Blue
like
and
you
green.
can pick what do you want to wear.
It's blue and
Okay.
green. Thank you.
Favorite childhood birthday?
You know what? It goes 7. You know why? I
Okay.
had a roller skating party. It was one of those first that I had a skating party. Mom and Dad were searching. I was a little bit overactive. If you can imagine
What?
it.
You were?
And it began the 10 years of roller skating till I was 18. But at 7, I also received 7 pieces of bacon.
Come on.
The love story began.
Come on. Okay, favorite adult birthday?
You're looking at it. You know
Aw.
what? You're looking at it because I've tell you this week, I've had happy tears, reflections all week. And I just pray the good Lord, I feel like at 60, it's like, how did 60? What? I feel like I'm, someday she would say he's still 11. Okay. But I love life. I love my wife. I love my children. I love my children's children. I wish I could bring you all here when we go to On Cue. I wish we could just go get a bag of burgers. But I love my
At
life.
Brahms.
This one is pretty
So
fantastic.
this week, we're going to do a little bit of
Yes.
all of that. You went to On Cue this
we
morning,
did.
had a breakfast with a friend.
Yes.
So since it's birthdays, this is your chance to tell us about your birthmark because it's not a rash
No.
from the vaccine.
No, it is not.
Tell
Okay.
us about your
See,
birthmark.
Well, Mom always said, and it really came on, a little bit later or like sometimes you have them right as soon as you're born, but Mom always said of this. So please, no worries about vaccine, no worries about shaving too close. It's not painful. And as I get a tan, watch from now through the summer, it will disappear a little bit.
It's called, what's it called?
It's called medically rosacea, and it can, but I've got a very mild case. Mom always said that the Lord just touched you right there and put a little something special in your tank.
Love
So
that.
I love that. Thanks, Mom. And so no worries out there.
Appropriate to talk about a birthmark for your
Yes.
birthday.
All right.
Okay, your favorite cake and ice cream.
Oh gosh. Well, favorite cake
Mhm.
would be carrot cake.
Yep.
No question.
Mm-hmm.
And ice cream, I'm
A side of bacon, maybe?
no, but you know what they do have at Brahms? I do like it. It's kind of a mocha chocolate chaka chocolate thing.
It's a chocolate mocha ice cream.
But it's got coffee in it. Any
Yeah.
ice cream that's got coffee. Okay.
Okay, got it. So what are you listening to right now? Like what's on when you drive the car or in the house? What are you listening
Well,
to?
I'm very eclectic because, as a worship pastor, I've got to always be listening for choir. Certain days, there's certain things. But if you ask me, at the top of the list is Pat Metheny
Oh.
and the Pat Metheny Group. And she just yelled at Alexa a little bit ago to turn Pat Metheny down.
Alexa was just kind of
But I don't know. It's like, and it's just music for me. I love to listen when it doesn't have words. So I'm definitely into jazz, smooth jazz. Definitely Pat Metheny's at the top of the list. I can't think of a single. Peter White on guitar, Mark Antoine on guitar, Chris Botti on trumpet. I love great, great jazz. But
Okay.
Pat Metheny right
all
now.
right. I love it.
Good.
What book are you reading right now?
Well, you know what? there's several books, and the 7, we're probably reading 4 or 5 books at the same time, working our way through it. Favorite book right now is the Bible, clearly, the Message.
Okay, I should have said besides the Bible.
But the Message, I'm loving that
Because you
translation.
should be reading
It's
that.
robust. But I'm reading One Word.
Yes.
One Word, and we're all, my staff and team are going through that. And again, my one word for this year is present, to be in this moment, to be present. Sandy's, or Cindy, I should say, is perceive.
Mhm.
Do you perceive that I'm doing a new thing? So
Thank
one
you.
word.
Okay. We'll put that, we'll have Thomas put that up there. And
Yes,
everybody
yes.
give some love to Thomas right now,
Little
too.
love. Okay.
What's your favorite movie? You could do, let's do favorite movie of all time
Yes.
and favorite movie right now.
Okay. Well, I've got 3 because they're
You
3.
can have 3.
Can I have 3?
You can have
Okay.
3.
All time Jones. I love
Oh,
Indiana
yes.
Jones.
Yes,
I'm just a
yes.
Jones fanatic. I love ba ba da bum. And I would have to say Hook. I love Hook. Oh, there you are.
There you are, Peter.
I love that. And on my 40th, we rented the State Theater, and Miss Sandy took me with our small group to see Hook at that
That's so
theater. That's so
great.
great. And
It's such a great movie.
and I'd have to say, I'm a real, I'm just a goofy guy. I love Goonies. Okay. Love the movie Goonies. I think we
Nice.
had the 25th, maybe the 30th anniversary, 25 of Goonies. Anyway, love that. So that
Okay.
tells you a lot about me.
All right. What's one thing? And so 7's on the Enneagram. And so I'm going to have Thomas post what the Enneagram is. Again, Suzanne Stabile is one of the best
Yes.
godmothers of the
Yes,
Enneagram.
she
And it
is.
talks about
She is.
just really understanding ourselves.
Mhm.
There's 9 different numbers. Don is a 7 on the Enneagram.
Mhm.
I am a
Mhm.
6 on the Enneagram.
Mhm.
And so 7s like themselves a lot. That's hard for 6s to understand, to feel that way about ourselves.
Okay.
So I'm giving you permission, but just one thing that you like about yourself.
Gosh.
I know you're going to say there's so many things. No.
But you know what? I have to think if there's a couple things on the fun side and the serious side. One, my positivity. I want to
Mhm.
be, and that's why I love her dad so much. I love Papa. I love Ron Patty. Ron, if you're watching, and Papa and Carolyn, Nana, the dad, you set the mark. I wrote about that in my last week's blog.
Mhm.
That and sometimes Sandy the 6 feels like he's talking her out of her feelings. No, he's the most positive guy I know as a
And
coach.
both of you, yeah.
Well, I want
And
to
you want to encourage.
That's it. I
Yeah.
am an encourager. That's definitely what, as my Enneagram and my ENFP breaks down, my Myers-Briggs along with Enneagram. But I want to be positive. I want to be an encourager.
What would you tell your younger self?
Oh, at 60, a couple things. The younger self as a parent, younger self to enjoy. You know what? You can be so busy climbing the mountain. You can be so busy getting places that you don't enjoy the ride.
Mm.
So you know what? This isn't a dress rehearsal. This is it. Slow down.
Mhm.
Enjoy every minute. And you know what? I'm so blessed that I have my best friend here, and
Mhm.
we've got beautiful children, beautiful grandkids. And so however many years the Lord gives me, but I would tell my younger guy, hey, don't take yourself so serious. Slow down, enjoy the ride. It's all going to be okay.
I know you love music, and we've kind of been talking about this week, but is there a song, and I asked you this before, is there a song that would sum up your life right now?
Boy.
And you listen to all kinds of things, and I know the answer, but go ahead, and it's very sweet.
Well, I don't know. The big 6-0, you're reflective and you're thankful. I've just felt this overarching sense of thankfulness, just thanks and gratefulness. If you knew my story, there's no reason I should even be here. We could take another 2 hours to tell you all of the things
Mhm.
that the Heavenly Father, our loving Father, has done for me, how good He's been to me. And I'd have to
Mhm.
say, she's sitting right here, a song written by David Hamilton and Bob Farrell,
Mhm.
You Have Been So Good. Was this all Take Hold of Christ?
It was.
Take Hold of Christ. Great album. If you've not, you need to Google that out there, folks, on YouTube. And
Well,
look.
Thomas will post the link.
This, some of the 90s songs, clearly, there are a couple of albums. And then These Days. Wasn't that These Days, the next album? That followed
I
Take Hold of?
honestly don't remember.
There are 2 albums, folks. You guys need to
You're
rediscover.
sweet. We can talk about me some
I
other
know.
time.
Okay, but Take Hold of Christ album and These Days have some of Sandy's best singing. You know, we got together, our family, we're blending our kids, and it was out of that. So, do you want me to read the lyrics, or are you going to read it?
No, you read it. Because it's your story.
When I think of where I've been, you take me back time and time again. I'm forgiven. All the heartache that I keep, still you hold me when I weep. The grace that I receive because you love me. You have been so good. You are ever faithful to me. Such blessings in my life. I ask myself if I ever thank you like I could. In my darkest hour, love's amazing power rescues me. Oh, my Lord, let me say it like I should. You are ever faithful. You have been so good. In the worst I have to bear, in a world that's so unfair, I come to you in prayer. You're always there. So I will glory in the cross. In one more blessing never, if one more blessing never came to me, your sacrifice would still be enough. It is enough. You have been so good. You are ever faithful to me. Such blessings in my life. I ask myself if I ever thank you like I could. I love that turn in the song there. In my darkest hour, love's amazing power rescues me. Oh, my Lord, let me say it like I should. You are ever faithful. You've been so good. That's it.
That's it.
So if you take nothing from me today, thank you for this little
surprise birthday party.
Sweet party with 50,000 of my closest friends. Truly a sevens party.
Yes.
But listen, our Heavenly Father, I don't know why. Why this little adopted boy from West Virginia? But he's been so good to me.
Maybe in your Canizo blog next week, why don't you write about, it's your birthday week.
Yeah.
So you could write maybe some of that, which, don't always go to Canizo.com.
Such blessings in my life. I ask myself if I ever thank you like I could. Woo, that's good. That's a great song.
You are ever faithful.
You have been so good. But give that a listen today. If you don't do anything, listen to that song and take stock. Yeah. Take stock. We can always be thinking about where we need to be or what this or that, but think of where we are and give thanks. Boy, I am thankful. So very thankful. Thank you, Sam.
We always want to remind you tomorrow you can join us at crossings.church. We have services online. Already. I know. 8:30 will be the on-site only.
Yes.
9:30 and 11 you can go to crossings.church and be part of a blended service, click sanctuary, or part of a more contemporary service, click venue. And we always welcome you. Come, if you're in Oklahoma City, come visit us. Yes. And if you're online, please tell them Dan and Cindy sent me, because it's really kind of messed with their head, and it's so great.
Dan and Cindy told us to join in, and our online pastors now know that you're coming in.
Yep.
And we're getting folks from all over the place tuning in. Again, we've got a new series starting on the good news, the Evangelion in Greek. Andy Roshkob, one of our young teaching pastors, is going to be starting a 4-week series on the good news. So it's going to be great.
Just a great teaching pastor. And then you can find out what's happening for Easter at easter.crossings.church. Yes. All kinds of services, either online or in person. And we have the 40 days of prayer that will take us from the Lenten Wednesday all the way up to Sunday for resurrection. So we just invite you to be part of the Crossings family. I found a prayer that is a liturgical prayer for the marking of birthdays. Okay. And again, I will ask Thomas if he will post all of that. But I am thankful for you. I am thankful that your mom could have made a whole lot of other choices 60 years ago, but she chose to give life to you. And Sam and Vera came along and said, you're just what we're looking for. So I'm just very thankful for that. So how marvelous it is, O Lord, that you completed each of us before we were made. How marvelous that you considered and created us, decreeing the very time and place that each of us should enter the world to live out our own part of your grand story. And so we celebrate today The first appearance in 1961 of Don Peslis
Hmm.
in the epic tale of redemption. We gather to celebrate and to give thanks that Don's life and days are woven with ours, that we might share the joys and burdens of life together, delighting in the ways your glory is reflected in the unrepairable gift of their being. You have created each of us, O Lord, to bear your image and unique expression, reflecting the facet of your glory in a way that no other person in all of history will, so that by knowing one another, we might also know you better. And so we celebrate and honor your image, O God, uniquely reflected in the life and in the personhood of Don. Bless this your child in the year to come. May they know the comfort and your presence, the certainty of your purpose, and the consolation of your love at work in their life. Grant Don wisdom, maturity, vision, and passion in increasing measure, that he might be an instrument well honed for the building of your kingdom. Bless Don with loving family and enduring friendships, that he might make their journey ever surrounded by the steadying companionship of fellow pilgrims. May Don invest their moments well in the coming year and in all the years to follow, living life always with the end in view, in pursuit of that eternal prize that will allow Don to look ever with gladness and never with regret upon the passing of his years. As each subsequent birthday will be but the marking of a step nearer to the final fulfillment of all Don has so long hoped and labored for. We bless Don on this day. Amen. So happy birthday, baby. I know we can't all get together this year. It, again, is just still looking different, but I hope you feel very loved.
Oh, are you kidding?
And we'll join you again next week, same time, 7:30.
7:30. Well, that's Central, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 in Cali, and in Australia
Tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Hey, make sure to say hey during the week. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook. We so love you all. Thanks for joining us. See you next week.
Happy birthday, baby.
Thanks. Can't find the.
And
There it
bye.
is.